Hello and welcome to Wired with me, Rob.
And me, Kelly, coming up on today's show.
We join Claire on the catwalk to see how we can get the hottest trends for bargain prices.
Struggling what to find to cook, we have another great recipe.
And of course, we give you our tip of the week. Don't forget, if you want to get in touch with us, you can tweet using the hashtag Wired or visit the website wired.com.
Now, we all follow the latest fashion trends that appear on the catwalk, but our fashion expert Claire wants to know whether the high street is getting just too pricey. So what is the alternative if the price tags on the high street are just too big?
The stunning fashion is on top this season. Every high street store is full of those must-have items of clothing, the beautiful bags and of course those to die for shoes. And what do all these items have in common? They're studded. From Miley Cyrus to Emma Watson to Rihanna, it's definitely right to say we have all well and truly fallen in love with this rock chick style. But instead of spending a fortune for the latest look, I'm going to be teaching you how to bring your wardrobe bang up to date by customising some of your old clothes and accessories. But before that, I've been asking you guys what you think about the latest studding trend and breathing new life into your wardrobe.
I think I'd rather pay less and customise it myself, just because you save some money, you can make it unique, then it's kind of your own, no one else would have. It's not exactly the same as what you would like customise it as.
I'd rather pay more for high street fashion because customising clothing wouldn't really work for me. I'm not very creative and I'd probably just mess it up. So
I'll pay for my own. I'll pay for high street fashion more.
If I knew how to customise my clothes, I would, but because I don't, I pay more.
All of these outfits are from the big high street names and have got the big high street price tags to prove it. So if you're struggling to bring your wardrobe into 2013, don't worry. I'm going to show you how to effortlessly make over that old pair of jeans into some trendy shorts that would be a hit on any catwalk, while hardly spending a penny. To customise your jeans into a pair of studded shorts, you will need scissors, a thimble, a pair of jeans and studs, which I only got for $3.99. First of all, you've got to cut your jeans. Then roll up your jeans. Get your stud, place it where you want it, push it through, get your thimble and push down the spikes. And there you have it, studded shorts for only $3.99. Or why not try studding a little black dress to add the wow factor to a classic look? Or maybe, if geek chic is more your thing, you can't go wrong with adding studs to a pair of your specs. So next time your last £10 can get you that top you've had your eye on, or your weekly food shop, we suggest you eat. You may just have the ingredients for high street fashion already in your wardrobe. For more how-to guides and fashion tips, go to wired.com/fashion. Join me next week when I'll be showing the guys how to customise their denim.
Thanks for that, Claire. That looks really good. I think I'm going to have to customise some of my boring clothes.
I think you should. It'd be a good idea. Now, we are joined by Joe, our resident chef here at Wired, talking to us about student cooking. Hello, Joe.
Hello, guys. How are you doing?
Now, our theme today is Mexican food.
Mexican food,
So
yes.
let's start with the basics. What are the sort of staple ingredients of Mexican food?
Okay, so your staple ingredients of Mexican food are, as you can see here, we have the humble onion, we have the juicy tomato, and of course we have the fiery chilies.
Wow.
Looks good.
So that is everything to make the perfect Mexican dish.
Absolutely, and you also have all these others.
So the stereotype with Mexican food is that it's very heavy, it's very greasy. I mean, what's your opinion on that?
Well, I mean, you could say that any sort of food is greasy. You can get really greasy curries, but then if you make a curry yourself, then you can avoid a lot of the saturated fat and all the nasties that you get in there. And the same is true with Mexican food.
Yeah. So there's this. I quite know that there's this sort of social background with Mexican food. Is that it's something you eat with people? It's something you eat together.
Yeah. Mexican food is typically seen as a sharing food. It's not the sort of food where you'd have individual portions that were served to you on a plate.
Yeah.
What would happen is you'd have lots and lots of food that would be cooked for a large number of people. It would all be put on a massive spread, and then you'd help yourself to whatever you wanted. And that's kind of what it is. It's sort of it's a sharing thing. It's a family thing. And it's unique in that way.
Everyone just tucks in. That seems like the best.
It's nice because, you know, sometimes you don't want a massive portion to yourself, and sharing it with others is
Or sometimes
really
you want a way to disguise the fact you're having massive portions.
Absolutely, keep going back.
So, yeah.
That's what I do.
And it's just having fun, having food, loving life.
I know, I think we might need to share some tacos later.
Definitely.
Maybe, yes.
Definitely.
I'll hold you to that.
Now, talking about Mexican recipes, here's our cooking expert Laura showing us a quick and easy dish using these ingredients that would be sure to impress your guests.
Yum.
Hello, and today we're going to make a chilaquiles. For this dish, you'll need Wensleydale cheese, mince, tomatoes, chilies, garlic, onions, tortilla chips, beef oxo cubes, salt and pepper, and oregano. First, we're going to chop the onion. Okay, now I've got the onions, I'm going to go and fry them so I can add the mince. So to a hot pan with oil in, we're going to add the onions. And then we're going to add the mince. When you're cooking this, you need to make sure it's nice and brown and you get rid of all the lumps. And whilst this is cooking, we're going to go and make the sauce. I've already chopped an onion here, so we're going to put that in the blender. Okay, so we're going to pop the lid on and give it a good blend. Okay, and next we're going to do the chilies. We're going to add that to the blender as well. Okay, next we're going to do the tomatoes. And then we're going to add that to the blender as well. Okay, next we're going to chop a clove of garlic. Okay, so we're just going to add that to the sauce. Okay, and we're just going to season the sauce before we mix it up with some pepper and a bit of salt and just a bit of oregano. Okay, so I've boiled some water. I'm just going to add about around 2 cupfuls to the mince. So to the mince I'm going to add 2 oxo cubes. So if you just crumble them up and then add them to the pan and then give it a good stir. Now what you want to do is let it boil until there's no water left. So now we're going to add the tortilla chips to a bowl and put it in the microwave for about 1 minute. Okay, now everything's ready, we're going to put it all together. We're going to add the mince to the tortillas. So we're going to put in the sauce that we made earlier. So we're going to add the cheese. Put it all over. Okay, so this is it. This is the final dish. If you'd like any more information on how to make this, you can go on the website at www.wired.com/goodfood.
Amazing, didn't it?
It did, those chilaquiles there. I think I'm going to try and make them.
It just made me hungry.
Laura did a good job.
She did.
So now that we've mastered the food, what's next? Time for entertainment?
I think it might have to be. I think that's the next best thing.
Yeah.
We're joined by Becca, who's going to show us a party trick that will get everyone talking. So Becca, why don't you just see a cup?
Show us a demonstration
just
first.
Go ahead and show us.
This is cups. And we're learning this later.
Right. Okay.
Looks pretty
like
difficult.
Fun. Yeah.
It's not as difficult as it looks.
So where did this this phenomenon start? Because it has become this worldwide thing and that everybody is watching it, they know how to do it.
Yeah, so basically the film Pitch Perfect, I don't know if you've seen it, but one of the characters in that does a song with the cups and it just exploded all over YouTube from there, so that's where I learnt with the tutorials.
Right.
Oh, great.
So it must be quite simple to learn then?
Yeah, it's not too hard. Once you get your head around it.
I think I'll prove that next.
Yeah, we'll see, won't we?
Have you seen Pitch Perfect, Joe?
I have seen Pitch Perfect.
Can you do the cups?
Yeah,
I have learnt how to do the cup trick.
Sure,
Do you want me to give it a go? I might fail now.
Brilliant.
So, Becca, would you say that cups is more of an individual activity, or can a group do it, say, like at a dinner party with Mexican
Yeah, I mean, I think it's much more, I don't know if you agree, but much more fun in a group around a dinner table.
It's a lot of fun. I think it goes well with the idea of the Mexican sharing thing, and that you're sharing all the food, you're doing all these things. It's all about sort of like making a nice community atmosphere.
Yeah, everyone will all the fun together. We'll give that a go later.
Definitely.
Normally, we all have the issue of cleaning up after dinner, which most of us, of course, hate.
But are we all just making more work for ourselves? Well, here is Hilda with our top tip for the week, how to clean your microwave, making cleaning less of a chore.
This is Hilda. We found her on a farm, but led her into our kitchen to show us her tips.
Shall we get started? As you can tell, I have a very disgusting microwave here. It stinks.
No one likes a stinky microwave. Hilda, show us one of your jugs.
You take your jug of water and paper towels. You dip it in so it's wet. Open the microwave and place it in.
Get your tissues wet, folks. Whatever Hilda wants, Hilda gets. Now that our microwave is hot and moist, Hilda can work her magic with a wet cloth. After cleaning up all our gunge, Hilda's all happy. Go back to the farm for some happy time, Hilda.
Now, as you could probably notice, I've been left without a co-host now. So let's go and see Becca and Kelly trying to play cups.
Yes, I am here with Becca and we are going to learn cups. I'm going to attempt to learn cups. Let's just see how well I can do this.
Okay, so I'll give you a cup there and I'll do a quick demonstration first to show you again, if that's okay. And then we'll do a step-by-step.
Okay.
I'm
just clapping along there.
Okay, so we're going to do 2 claps. Right, left, right, clap, up, down.
Okay.
So clap, clap, right, left, right, clap, up, down. And we're going to clap. You're going to twist your wrist, pick your cup up, hit your hand, hit it, pass it, then.
Okay.
Okay, so.
You do it far too fast for my liking.
I mean, it's pretty fun when
so
there's more than one of you.
Is this something that you say that you can do it as a group? So how would you do this as a group? Maybe we should get Rob up in here and he can try and help us out. You're gonna see.
So you just use 1 cup.
Okay.
And pass it along
that way.
Rob's been having some
sneaky lessons. So this is a bit
lessons.
of a drinking game.
Yeah, I may have cheated and have the lessons.
But don't believe it. Well, actually, I can. So I take it you would have to have a drink or a shot after you've done this, so I'll be drunk.
I wouldn't know.
Pass to me.
Can't do this.
Come on, Kelly.
Okay. It's just hard.
Come on.
Come on.
I can't.
I'm getting jealous.
Party. So I would be off my face by the end of this then.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay. So would you pass it around then if you're doing all of this?
You're not quite there
All
yet.
right. So it's just the length. I can't deal with this game anymore. Okay. Oh, great. This is just wonderful, isn't it? You're just going to put me to shame. If you want to get your hands on more of the information from today's show, then go to our website, wired.com, and you can watch this wonderful tutorial.
Join us next week when we'll have a whole lot more gossip, top tips, and a live performance from X Factor's James Arthur.
See you next week.